This is a tutorial on a fun song you'll want to do at Halloween with your family. Everybody does this one, the Monster Mash. And oddly enough, this song is one of those songs that uses the same four chords it seems like 10,000 songs use. G, D, C, and E minor. And so I'm going to show this to you as a piano accompanist because I'm assuming that your family's going to be singing it. And so we'll be doing the chord in the right hand and a root note for the chord in the left hand, and you sing on top of it. And the vocal part is kind of a duet between this guy who thinks he can do a really good imitation of Dracula, and he kind of talks his way through the song. And then the others, they sing kind of a harmony thing on the chorus. So I'll show you the chord here and then sing it for you here so you can hear what it sounds like. We're gonna do the G chord, it's your first chord. And we're gonna do it inverted. So we wanna keep the chord below the melody. And we'll start with a B on your thumb on B, just below middle C there. Second finger on D, and G on the top. So that's your G chord. When you go to E minor, you're just gonna, because it's the same formation with your hand, you can just shift your wrist down 2 notes, and now your formation is just that, and that's the E minor chord, which is the second chord. G, B, and then E on the top. And then to change to the next chord, which is a C chord, all you have to do is move your middle note up 1 key. So you move it from B up to C, and your C chord is G, C, and E, and then the last chord is D, A, D, and F sharp. And that's your pattern for the chord in your right hand. And so when you're playing your G chord, you're playing a G as the bass note. When you go to E minor, you're playing that E note as the bass note. When you go to C, it's a C as a bass note. And then your D for a bass note with that chord. And it's this rhythm. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrodes. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. And that's the song. So have a lot of fun with that.